coverage you can count on. This is News Channel 8's Good Morning Connecticut.
Well, hot summer weather may be great for humans, but for dogs it can be downright dangerous. So how can you help your canine beat the heat and stay safe this summer? Joining us this morning with tips for summer safety are Richard and Vicki Horowitz from Bark Busters, and this is Tallulah the dog. Hi, sweetie. She's being very good. Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Good day. Good day.
So what are signs that the dog is suffering from heat? What are things that you should look out for?
You have to be very careful in the heat. If you keep your dog in the car, you have to watch for heavy panting. You have to be very careful that they get overheated very quickly. Within a couple minutes, you will start to see severe panting.
Is the nose, they always say to check the nose, is that true or not true?
You can check the nose if it does get warm. It is an indication that they're really warm. But actually the pads of their feet, you'll feel them perspiring a lot, and you'll see that they will pant. You'll see hyperventilating, they'll breathe heavy, and you'll see some the heavy panting, like I said. So you really want to make sure that you keep your dog from getting overheated by always providing them with a lot of water. Yeah. You want to make sure that you do not have them in a car for any length of time.
Like how much would you?
A couple minutes, maybe 1 to 2 minutes is really all they should be kept in there. You have to make sure your windows are open. They become overheated, and within 15 minutes you're talking about having severe organ and brain damage. So you want to really. Terrible. We always cringe when we see people leaving their dogs in their cars alone. So.
And now even a dog like this, doesn't have really thick fur, but can still be affected.
Oh, absolutely. First of all, short-haired or the no-haired dogs can get sunburn. Okay. Very quickly, and also can end up with skin cancer. Oh, so gosh, you can check with your vet about suntan lotions for dogs. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they're available. And in Tallulah's case, just moving along a little bit, not all dogs like water. Right. Okay. And Tallulah is not one for the pool.
Not a dog, not a water dog.
But we do tell people if their dogs do want to go in the water, to put them on a long leash. Okay. Guide them to the end of the pool where they know that they can get out. So in the event that they ever fell, they know which side to move to or where the steers are. So putting them on a long leash.
Sort of to get your dog in the water is a good way to cool them off.
That's right, exactly.
But sometimes after they come out of the water, particularly if they're in a lake or a pond or something, there's certain things that you should do with the dog at that point.
Yes, if they are involved in a lake, you have to be careful of ear mites. You have to be careful of little critters that attach to their hair. Lots of infection can go in their ears, their eyes, their noses. So you want to make sure you rinse them off.
And inside the ears?
Inside the ears, too. You want to really make sure you rinse them off well so that you get rid of all those kinds of infections.
And if you have them in salt water, if you're near the beach, you should also rinse that off. Okay. Okay. And go ahead.
This time of year, you have to be real careful of thunderstorms, like we experienced last night and today, as well as fireworks. Dogs are very fearful. So you want to do some preparation. And like Tallulah's case, Tallulah's microchipped. So that if she were taken to the fireworks and got loose, or even at the house, if the owner were to open the door and for some reason she bolted, she could be, identified because she's microchipped. But we don't recommend you take your dog to the fireworks.
Okay. It can be really stressful.
Very stressful, exactly. As well as thunderstorms are stressful as well.
Yeah. We actually tell clients that what's important is that you want to find a place they can den themselves. You want them to be able to find, if there's a place in their house that they find they're very comfortable with, you guide them to that den. Okay. You shut windows, you close, you put on music, you shut shades. If they have a crate they go into, it cover it to dull the sound so that it is a more comfortable thing. And if you can be home when the fireworks are going on, that's actually the best thing, but not to overly coddle your dog. People tend to coddle their dogs and give them a lot of high praise and pitch, which actually causes more anxiety than if you just sit with your dog and just be very calm and relaxed.
Okay, great. Very interesting. Good tips for this summer for your dog. That was Richard and Vicki Horowitz from Bark Busters.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
For more information, you can log on to our website at WTNH.com, if I can stop knocking that over, and click on the Good Morning Connecticut weekend section. We'll have more information for you there. Still ahead on Good Morning Connecticut, Matt's forecast is coming up next. Stay with us.